Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another full day of eating video. This morning I'll be heading to my Muay Thai class at 8:30. So I have about an hour and a half. No, my class is at 8. So I have about an hour. And so I'm going to eat this quick breakfast. Probably 2 tablespoons of this whipped cream cheese. So the whipped cream cheese is 50 calories for 2 tablespoons. So I like the whipped cream cheese because it's easier to spread and it's lower calorie than the regular one. And I'll be having that with this yogurt here. I added some of this zero sugar creamer to the coffee. I have some of the Fairlife 2% milk that I put in my frother. So now I'm just going to pour that over top. And in the milk, in the frother, I put 3 packets of Splenda because I really like to sweeten it up. I usually like to eat something like this before my training, and I try to eat it about an hour to an hour and a half before I train so that it has time to digest. You know, the bagel is going to have plenty of carbs to help me get through more a high intense cardio based training workout. Same thing with the yogurt. You know, it's small, not too heavy, but it still has 12 grams of protein. And actually the bagel also has 12 grams of protein, so that's why I think it's actually a really good breakfast combo. And I have a little bit of fat from the cream cheese, so I don't like to eat too much fat before a workout session, especially if I don't have that much time to digest it, because then I kind of end up feeling it during the workout if it's too high fat. So I'm gonna eat this and I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's been about 2 hours since I finished up with my Muay Thai session. I wasn't too hungry right after, so I waited until I am hungry to have my snack, which is now, and I'm just going to make a protein shake, which is about 4 hours since I ate breakfast. So that's still a good enough time to have a meal as a post-workout meal slash snack. Usually waiting around anywhere from 1 to 4 hours between your meals is a good amount of time to still get that protein synthesis from your meal, so you don't have to eat a protein shake or protein bar right away, right after you work out. It's okay to wait a little while, especially if you're not hungry right away. You can still give yourself some time. It's really not that important. It doesn't have to be that complicated. It can just be as simple as eat when you're hungry. I'm going to start with 100 grams of this vanilla almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. This Blend Jet, it's okay, but it's kind of small, so you can't make huge protein shakes, so you kind of have to be careful with the amounts of stuff you put in there. But it is nice. It doesn't have a cord, but I don't know. It's fine. It's hyped up, but you could use a regular blender. Put half a banana. I'm going to put about a cup of spinach, which is about 30 grams of spinach. I'm going to put a scoop of protein powder. I'm going to use this instead of ice. I'm going to use these zucchini slices, and it adds more veggies to the protein shake, but you actually don't taste them at all. The spinach, you don't taste it at all. So I like adding this, and I just put in about 30 to 50 grams, whatever I can fit in there. So one trick that I learned with the Blend Jet is if it's like this, it might have a hard time blending. So if you tilt it, it kind of helps the liquid spread out, and it blends better if you kind of tilt it. For lunch today, I'm just gonna have some leftovers. So this is a chicken salad that I made on Monday. And so finishing off the leftovers today, there was just like exactly 1 serving left, which was perfect. And I like to eat it with these crackers or crisp breads. I buy these, which is really cool because they're super low calorie. 2 slices is only 40 calories. So I usually have 3. That's enough to eat this. Since I have my first 10K race coming up this Saturday, I'm gonna try to actually do my resistance training this afternoon. And that way, all I do tomorrow is do like a light 20-minute run. And on Friday, I probably won't do anything, just rest. So hopefully come Saturday, I'm rested and my legs are not sore and I can just have fun on the race. So that's my plan, to eat this lunch, wait a couple hours, and go do my training, which today is just upper body, so it shouldn't really be anything that's gonna affect me on Saturday. For my snack today, I originally planned just to have some toast with peanut butter, but I pulled the stuff out of the pantry and, I just didn't feel like having that. And what I felt like having were these Cheetos. And so what I'm having are these baked flaming hot Cheetos. I did make sure though to weigh out 1 serving in the bowl and I'm gonna put this away, but at least I control my portion size, and because if I have the bag, I'm just gonna keep eating until, I decide to stop, which is probably gonna be more than what the serving is here. At the end of the day, I get to satisfy my craving, I eat what I want, and I'm still in my calories, I still hit my target. So you don't always have to completely restrict yourself. If you do have a craving for something, you can have it in moderation. If you've already checked all the boxes for everything else, go ahead and have that snack, right, that you're craving. If I had the toast and peanut butter, I probably would have felt okay, but I might still have had that craving. I might still have had it in my mind that I wanted the Cheetos, and guess what? I might have eventually given in and had it anyway at some point in the evening when I'm sitting down watching TV, thinking about the Cheetos in the back of my head because that's what I really wanted. And then now I would have, gone over in calories because I didn't just have what I wanted first. I had the peanut butter and toast and the Cheetos. So sometimes it's worth it to just make the swap, sometimes in moderation, depending on your goals and depending on how the rest of your day has looked. So always look at your day as a whole. Look at your week as a whole too. If a day doesn't go as planned, that's okay. You don't have to then give up the whole week and, say, screw it, I'm just gonna eat whatever I want for the rest of the week. You can just get right back on track the next day. Some days might be higher, some days might be lower, and that's okay. If you end up averaging out where you want to be at the end of the week, then it's all good. And you have more flexibility that way too. Okay, it's time to cook dinner. I have all of my ingredients prepped. I have this cod already ready to go in the oven. This is just a package of frozen cod that I picked up at Sam's. I put it in the fridge yesterday so that it would be thawed and defrosted, ready to go today. All I did was take it out of the package, put it on here with some salt and pepper because I'll be putting this cod into a coconut curry sauce that we'll be having with the rice. I have all the rest of my ingredients already like kind of pre-measured out, and I have some lemongrass and garlic already chopped here. So that way I just put this in the oven and start making the sauce. So that's one thing I highly recommend when you're following recipes is look at the ingredient list and just get everything out, have the stuff pre-measured, so when it's time to cook, you just cook and start putting stuff in the pan. I've done it before where I feel more frazzled when I'm following a recipe, especially a new recipe, and I'm trying to find stuff in the fridge, in the pantry, and then I'm still trying to measure it out and read the recipe, and it just feels a lot more hectic that way. I just added the spinach to the curry sauce, so that's just gonna wilt down and that'll be ready. The cod should be ready to go once that's done, and the rice is ready. All right, guys, that is dinner for me today, and it came together pretty quickly, which I was surprised. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take, but after getting all the ingredients together, that took maybe 10 minutes. And then once I got the fish in the oven and started making the sauce, that was about 12-15 minutes to get it all cooked. So I had this meal ready in about 30 minutes, which is awesome, and it looks great. And this here is going to have about 30 grams of protein, and I think it's like under 500 calories. So that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or there's anything else you want to see, let me know in the comments and I'll try to make a video. Thanks. Bye.